Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 4. Today we are all blessed, as today is Kiryu Day. We are going to do all the sub-stories we haven't done on Kiryu, so we're going to do Kiryu the Babysitter plus 2 more that we haven't done on Kiryu, which I think will give us all the sub-stories, although that won't get us to 15, but maybe Kiryu has the final sub-story as well that they usually have, which would bring them up to the 16 that the others are all at. Is that correct? Actually, Sajima only had 15 as well, so yeah, it'll bring us roughly in line with everyone else. We do have some other stuff to do in Kiryu as well though. We have to pick up some stuff as we cross town, and we have to go and do gang stuff as well. But before we do, hello. What the heck was that? Looked pretty bad. Excuse me, you have a second? Yes, of course. Crap, this guy's Yakuza through and through. And I just pulled a ton of cash out of the bank today too. I'm a sitting duck here. Did you happen to see someone with a baby come by here earlier? The baby's about 6 months old, I think. A baby? Yes. Now that you mention it, I did. I hope I'm not putting that poor woman's life in danger right now. What have I become? But I can't turn back now. Sorry for selling you out, mysterious baby lady. Well, if you saw something, tell me. I'm kind of in a hurry here. Right. Well, there was this lady carrying something wrapped up in blankets, almost undoubtedly a baby. Last I saw the baby, she was clutching it in her arms running back into that alley behind this building. And did you see what this woman looked like? Kinda hard to tell. I don't think she was Japanese, for one. Probably from somewhere else in Asia? Okay, and did you see where she ran after she left the baby here? Well, I've been hanging around here for a while, but I never actually saw her come back out this way. She could have slipped out the other end of the alley, though. Great, got it. Sorry to have bothered you. Glad I could help. Phew, glad that's over with. Wish I didn't have to rat out that poor woman, though. I'm such a spineless worm. Sounds like the lady he saw is the one who abandoned that baby. Guess I'll take a look around the area. Public Park 3 might be a good place to start. Oh, okay, it might be. Except we're heading this way. Why, you might ask? Well, we gotta go see Naomi. Well, more correctly, we gotta see Bob. Okay, so we got the Kokurenkai belt. Okay. We'll have that. Let's get rid of the charisma ring. Hello. The Kokurenkai undergarment as well, please. Get rid of the platinum engagement rings. Even if we can sell them, we don't need to. Oh, and then I don't need the ice impacts, but I do need the Ibusu socks. Right, so let's get rid of the antique. Oh no, we're using that. The silver plate. Hello. Muramasa blade? Yeah, I'll have that. I don't know why I got these in particular, but, you know, we got them for doing things that we've done. That's probably the arena, if I had to guess. And then the item packs I'm not going to pick up. Okay. Well, I mean, I might as well, right? Might as well equip it. There we go. Okay. Right, I can leave here. And time to head this way. So, next we're going to Public Park 3. Hello. Well, that can't be good. Better pretend I didn't see it. Hey, mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? Oh man, what's a Yakuza doing talking to me? Is he gonna beat me into a pulp? Steal my wallet? Or worse? Did you see a lady pass through here? She would have been a foreigner from somewhere else in Asia, probably in a hurry. Oh, yeah, actually, I did. Really? Where'd she go? Down into the underground area, but what? There were some pretty mean-looking dudes that ran down there after her. She had guys chasing her, huh? Yeah, your buddies. Ugh, why'd I say yes when he asked me if I saw her? Does that make me an accessory to the crime or something? Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, No problem, haha. Sounds like I need to get underground ASAP. Okay, we can do that. Purple dye. Wait, no, I don't need to fight the purple guy. I know where their boss is. Their boss is in somewhere. Okay, I sort of know where their boss is. I remember it in spirit, if not in reality. Okay, people. Oh, here. Look at this bitch running around like a goddamn cockroach infesting our city. Gets on my goddamn nerves. This town's always been Japanese, and that's how it's gonna stay. No foreigners allowed. Somebody help. Hey. You need something, pal? Yeah, I need you to leave her alone. I don't think you realize what you're getting yourself into, man. You're gonna regret messing with us. I doubt that. Just bring it on already. Heh. I'm sure you think that you're being some bullshit knight in shining armor, but the only way you're leaving this place is in a body bag, right alongside the bitch here. Little did they know. Alright. Excuse me? That's my gun? There we go. Thank you. Push him away with that, and then... Excuse me? Unbothered by being shot multiple times? Who is this guy? Okay. That's fine. Ow. Bang. Ow. 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 Okay. Got him. Ah. Can you speak Japanese? Are you okay? Yes. Who are you? The man who's been taking care of your baby. Sort of. You're a traitor to your nation. That's what you are. Die. Whoa. We get a full cutscene? No, we're fading to black for that one. Got a little ugly down here, huh? Hey, it's a sub-story that contains other people. I mean, it did at the start, but like he's come out of the bar with us. Saejima, what are you doing here? The kid started up again. Ear splitting shit, I swear. Anyways, I stepped out to get some air, ended up taking a walk, and here I am. I'm lucky you decided to walk down here then. Though I guess if there's anyone I should thank, it's the baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let me get this straight. The girl had some crazy hyper-nationalist group coming after her. Yeah, that's why she hid the baby here. That way at least he would have been safe. Real nut jobs in town these days ain't how it used to be. The baby was already crying when you stumbled on him, right, Date-san? It's a miracle you managed to find him before those sickos did. Yeah. You're damn right. Lady Luck was smiling down on us today, that's for sure. What are you gonna do now, ma'am? Those sure won't be the last guys who'll come after you. I'd like to leave, but I don't have a visa. Raising my son here is the only choice I have. Life in Kamurocho isn't easy though. You should probably think about finding a way home no matter how difficult that may be. If you really want to live here, I'll do what I can to lend you a hand. Have you ever heard of the Asian Gateway? They'd be glad to help you get settled, find an apartment. Hey, that's a good idea. Of all the guys here, Tanamura's the one you want to stick with. I don't have the cash to help her though. You're flush with cash, you just don't realize it. I don't mind coming up to bat on that front. How much are we talking? You'll lend me money? I don't have any bank statements or proof that I'd be able to pay you back. Don't worry about that stuff. All you need to do is take a test and we're golden. Test? Yup. That's how I decide whether or not to lend someone the money they want. As for what it'll be, let me see. Have you named your son yet? Not yet, no. In that case, how about you let me name him for you? Do that and I'll lend you lend you however much cash you need. So we're buying her baby's name? Some test this is.
Oh.
Hey, you can't knock the importance of a name. They say a person's name affects the whole course of their life, you know? I just want to see what that's like. Without having kids of my own, I mean. So, I know I didn't do much to help. This is a pretty strange condition, but what do you say? I accept. The 5 of you saved our lives, so it would be an honor if you named my son. Looks like you've got what you wanted, Akiyama. What it'll be? Baby McBaby face. Child McChild face. Good question. How about... I get to enter a name? Fantastic. Yep, perfect. That's where I ran out of characters. It's gotta be. Yep. How about Baby McBabyF? Baby McBabyF, huh? Can't think of a better name myself. It's got a nice ring to it, I'll give you that. I say go for it. Baby McBabyF, not bad. Was thinking you'd go for something goofy, but that's actually kinda good. Then it's settled, his name will be Baby McBabyF. What a beautiful name. Thank you, all of you. Do you hear that, Baby McBabyF? That nice man gave you a new name. Please, take this in return. I know it's not much. I'd like to give you something after all you've done for me. You got a 0 jewel, which will allow you to cheat in roulette, so... yeah, she could have got the money herself. Oh, it was nothing. We're just glad you're okay. Hey, I gained experience points. Also, I completely forgot I got new items. Are they any good? No, they're absolute garbage. Of course they're garbage. Yeah, we knew they were going to be garbage. They're garbage until you wear all of them, and then you get a special thing. Okay. Yeah, we should probably sort out equipment at some point. You know what? Like, one thing I could do now is just put some stuff in the item box. That probably is not a terrible use of our time. You have to have that equipped, so it's garbage. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Okay, sort. Actually, let's do it like this. That way I can put the extra weapons at the end there. Okay, and then save. Right. Okay. I want to see if this moved. It was 46 last time. It's still 46 something. I don't know if it's moved or not, but if it has, it's less than like a point of. It's less than a percent. It moved. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's head this way then. I don't need to fight you. Where is their leader? I think I can just run past here. Next place is Millennium Tower for us. I'm trying to remember where their leader is. It was somewhere over here. Okay, through here, through here. I think it might have been the parking lot over here. I think that's where we were told to go for the gang stuff. I think so. In my head, I'm like, was that really where I was told to go, or am I just going there? If not, I can always beat up another person in purple, and then we'll know where we're going again. I think they said it was here, though. No, is it in the vacant lot? Which is here? Vacant lot in the Champion District? I could believe that. Not in the vacant lot in the Champion District. I thought they said it was Champion District something, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was something entirely different was here. Okay. Well, could have been the parking lot above the Champion District, but that's not how they describe this place usually. Yeah, I have no idea. We're gonna have to beat up another person in purple to remember where this is. Okay, well, whatever. Good to know. Right, back this way. Is there something in here? No? Okay, it's just a weird area that's actually accessible. Oh, perfect. There's a guy right here. I remembered it being on this side of town. Oh, bowling alley. It's the other side of town. It was a different quest for here. Apologies for the slight delay. Okay. Okay. Right. Bowling alley. Well, we can do that. I think they probably make those fights easier on purpose because they remember that people won't remember, or they know that people won't remember where they're actually going, so they're like, you know what? Let's just give them an easy fight, they can clear the fight, and it'll tell them exactly where to go. Kiryu-san! Long time no see. Hey, isn't this the florist's son? Oh, we've had multiple quests with him throughout multiple games. You're Takashi, right? That's me. Hey, good to see you. What are you doing hanging around here? Don't tell me you and your girlfriend got in another fight. No chance. Kyoka and I are sailing smooth, not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, glad to hear it. There is something I want to ask you though. What's that? You know that time you helped me out a couple of years ago? We went to that information dealer in the Millennium Tower, remember? In the Millennium Tower. Yes, because he doesn't know that this is the florist's son. Now that I think about it, the florist was shacked up in there for a little while. Oh, right. You must be talking about the florist of Sai. That's the one. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find him again, would you? I tried going back to that same room in the Millennium Tower, but it had been turned into some kind of Yakuza office. I could barely believe my eyes. What do you need the florist for? Well, I've got a favor I want to ask him. I know where to find him, but... If you know, then you have to tell me. Please, it's really important. Alright, I'll take him to the florist. Alright, I'll take you to him. So does he want to find his father so that he can ask... Or so he can have his father at the wedding to his girlfriend? That's my guess, anyway. You will? Thanks a ton, Kiryu-san. Kiryu, what's the big idea bringing some random guy in here without warning me first? He isn't a random guy. This is Takashi. Don't you remember him from a few years ago? Sure, I guess. Anyway, what do you want with me? I think we last saw him in Yakuza 2, is my guess? Because he was part of the main story in Yakuza 2 for reasons that I'm not sure of, but he was randomly part of the main story. And then there was like a parallel between the florist and the main person in that game. The lady whose name I've forgotten. Kaori? Yes. And her. Well, her and her father. Well, I need your help finding someone. Oh yeah, and who might that someone be? My father, it's really important. Your dad. What do you need him for? Well, you see, my girlfriend, Kyoka, she got pregnant recently. What? I've been working retail and bringing in a decent income for a while now, so we've been planning to tie the knot soon. Honestly, having a little baby on the way is like a dream come true. But once we started talking about the wedding, I realized there's nobody I can invite from my family. My mom passed away a long time ago. And that's why you're looking for your father? Yeah, now more than ever I need him in my life.
No.
Listen, kids, let's say I do track your old man down. Are you really sure you're ready to see him? Huh? What do you mean? Things must have been rough for you without a father figure around. Deep down, don't you hold it against him? Wouldn't it be better if he was just gone for good? Honestly, I'm not really sure. But I'm going to be responsible for a family now, so it's time to put my own issues behind me and think of what's best for my wife and child. Takashi. Alright, I can help you. You can? You sure about this, florist?
Yeah.
Hold your horses there. I said I can help you. I didn't say that I necessarily would. Right. If you want me to handle this for you, you're gonna have to make it worth my while. But since I'm oh so charitable, I'll keep my fingers out of your wedding funds. Hell, I know how pricey those things can get. Instead, you're gonna be working for me. Huh? Doing what? I'll tell you more later. For now, how's that sound? Perfect. I'll do it. Are you sure you can really take this request, florist? I mean, that father he's been searching for is you. Yeah. And what kind of work are you gonna have him do? He won't last half a second in the Colosseum. I know that. The truth is, I'm gonna need your help. Actually, not just you, Kiryu. Who are you talking about? Yeah, you'll see. Anyway, I've got to get things ready. Take care of the kid for me, yeah? I'll do what I can. Okay. Well, let's leave this room. Right. Oh, Kiryu-san. You hear back from the florist yet?
Yeah.
Not a peep, no. Hello? Yeah? Okay. In the casino? Consider it done. So, what did he ask you to do? He was saying there's some guy in the underground casino who just won't stop winning. He's got a hunch this guy is using more than luck to get the job done, if you catch my drift. So I have to go down and figure out what the deal is. Think you can handle it?
Yeah.
Think? I know I can. Hope he'll be okay. I should probably go check on him just to be safe. Alright. Well, underground casino it is. Oh, hello there. Huh. He said the guy would be wearing a blue jacket.
What?
Hey, kid. You don't look like the kind of guy who spends his time in places like these. What do you say I cut you a deal, help you bring in the green? A deal? What kind of deal? Oh, why is Tanamura involved in this? I've got a way to squeeze the yen out of these chumps that you won't believe. And it's my own method, so nobody knows but me. How do you do it? Not so fast. Secrets aren't free, you know. I'm gonna need a little something in return. Wait, you're not talking about cheating, are you? It's not cheating if you don't get caught. Look, I'm sure you need the spare change. Maybe you've got a girlfriend you want to take care of, or a wife? Well, don't tell me Takeshi is gonna fall for this. What do you say? Offers on the table, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I'll pass. What? You gotta be kidding me, kid. I'm not. My girlfriend would never want me to cheat, to strike it rich. No plan on letting her down. I'd rather bust my ass making a decent, honest living. One I can be proud of, even if it doesn't pay that much. Yes, he's more principled than I realized. Too bad. This was your chance at a big score. You just left it on the table. You're lost, kid. Flora-san, it's Takashi. I'm not sure how, but that guy was definitely cheating. I'm sure of it. Huh? Another job? Nakamichi Alley? Sure, I'll head right over. What did he say, Takeshi? Apparently he'll take care of the cheater now that he knows what he's up to. Oh, and I'm getting sent on another mission. What is it this time? Well, some guy in Nakamichi Alley is scouting for new girls to join his hostess club, but it sounds more like harassment than regular scouting. So the florist asked me to stop him. Not a bad idea. Well, better hurry over there. See you later. I should probably follow him to Nakamichi Alley, just to make sure he's safe. Okay, we can do that. This is quicker. Yeah, so I'm assuming that this is, the way I think this sub-story is going, this is the florist showing his son what he does on a daily basis and why he needs to do it and why he hasn't been in his son's life. So he's like, I'm stopping people cheating, I'm stopping, you know, people harassing people, I'm controlling Kamurocho from my bunker, that sort of thing. The other thing it could be is it could be like a test for the son, but that seems a little odd, right? To test your son who you haven't, like, been in life of, to be like, well, I'll see if this son is good enough for his fiancée that I've probably been spying on via the cameras. Anyway, bowling alley. Oh, look at that, we're here. So, do I go into Mac Bowl, or do I... It said meet at the bowling alley. Unless it's outside the front, maybe? Or like this bit? No? Could it be that guy over there? There's a purple guy over here. Usually if they're the boss, you press A on them. I guess I'm gonna go to Mac Bowl. Maybe it's a bowling challenge against the boss? I don't know. Let's go to Mac Bowl. Oh, right, you can wander around Mac Bowl? Oh. Well, there's almost certainly a key in here somewhere. Did I know? I didn't know you could walk around here. No, I don't think I've done bowling in this game. Unless I have, and I just did it and then left. But yes. Okay. Can I go in the toilets? Nope. Alright. Is the Joker? Is literally the Joker? You're the boss of the Purple Killers. I really do love bowling. A single attacker strikes down 10 opponents. It's as if I'm witnessing a perfect example of marksmanship. Let's settle this once and for all. That direct manner of yours, I can see that you're accustomed to facing matters head on. One never knows when death will come, yet you won't even allow me the simple pleasure of watching people bowl. Oh well, it's all the same. If you insist on rushing headlong into death, I'll give you that which you seek. Let's begin. Oh, okay. And we're gonna fight in front of the, like, lanes in order to, like, I don't know, ruin everybody's day? Ow. We can fight on the lanes as well? Seeing if there were any bowling balls or anything. Might be some over here. Nope. Okay. Well. Ow. Ow. I need to be later. There we go. There we go. And again. Oh. Okay, cool. Haven't you had about enough? Who sent you? You do love the straightforward approach, don't you? Perhaps that is the best way to avoid the gutter. I have no right to call myself a killer after letting my prey escape, even if he is the legendary Yakuza. It seems the time has come to lower the curtain on the Purple Killers. I may as well tell you everything. The ones who hired me, they're totally unknown to me. What? You dragged me all the way here to tell me you don't know? I'm only half joking. You really are so fun to toy with. You. I was hired by the Dark Clan of Yakuza Extermination. Just the Dark Clan for short. There's a group trying to wipe out Yakuza. So it would seem. The gangs of Kamurocho are all fighting over who gets to take you down, so I was told to take advantage of the chaos and do the deed myself. That's all I know. It's almost the same as knowing nothing at all. That's why I said I was only half joking. It's not much to go on. Oh well, I'm sure there's no need for you to run around looking for them. They'll come for you soon enough. What do you mean? The Dark Clan said that if we failed, they would execute you themselves. Along with me, of course. It's about time for me to make my exit. I'm about to be hunted down, after all. I trust you have no objections? What are you planning to do now? I'm not sure it'll be of any avail, but I'll try to flee and stay alive. I do hate to give up the ghost so easily. I see. Farewell! Ah, so they were a group of hired killers. Looks like they did have a connection to the recent gang instance. Yeah. And this dark clan of Yakuza extermination. The name certainly lets us know what they're after. Right, I have a feeling that they might have something to do with the previous gang wars. Huh? What makes you think that? That guy from the Kanto Gangsters, RA, was something he said. Oh, you mean how some mysterious figure promised them money if they defeated you? That's right, now that I think about it, that was what set this chain of events in motion. I see. Anyway, I'm sure they're not going to hold back now. If I'm in Kamurocho, they're bound to come after me. I see. In that case, we'll see what we can turn up on the Stark clan. Oh, and this was for your help. That's alright. This whole gang thing isn't just about Kamurocho anymore. It's now my battle against those outlaws who want to see me dead. Regardless of the enemy, you've succeeded in preserving the safety of our city. I'd like to reward you for that. I think you might be right. It seems likely that the Dark Clan is pulling the strings behind the gang wars. We appreciate your help in keeping the peace. Another seal of the dragon, huh? I'll put it with the rest. Looks like the remaining members of the Purple Killers are on the run from the Dark Clan. Make sure to keep your guard up. Okay. Right. Anyway, time to leave here. And I'm assuming we're going to get a phone thing soon. That tends to be the way it works. Like a... Or maybe not. Oh, it was usually after a fight, right? So, we'll see. Also, if we see any Aqua Devil ones, we can now pick up a new emblem. In fact, we might have more new emblem. Yeah, one more new emblem we should be able to get. Not that there are any, apparently. You somebody I can fight? Oh, he's just somebody weird in dark sunglasses. Alright. This one? I got a broken radio. I got an Eye of the Dragon. I'll put it with my other one. I got a ruby. It looks a lot like an Eye of a Dragon. We're missing A4, G2, E1, and J2. So we're missing 4. Okay. Right. This one. Use this opportunity to save the game. Yep, to save the game. And then we'll head along here to Nakamichi Alley. You know what? We should go to Nakamichi Alley via the other route because Nakamichi Alley is bigger than I thought it was previously. Okay. Nakamichi Alley. Oh. I see. Well, there's the person harassing everybody. Please, I'm really in a hurry here. Come on, babe. Don't play hard to get. We'll pay you at least double what you're making now. How about triple? I told you to leave me alone. Hold up, man. Huh? Akiyama, guess he got dragged into this too. Can't you tell she doesn't want to go with you? Why don't you just leave her alone? Who's asking? It doesn't matter who I am. The only important thing now is that you're really bothering her. So just go, okay? We got a tough guy, huh? You sure talk the talk, but do you walk the walk? Whatever. I don't have the time for this. Now where am I gonna find myself a looker? Wow, Takashi has some guts. Probably a good thing Akiyama backed off, though. I don't know if those guts would last in a real fight. Oh, thank you so much. Don't worry about it, ma'am. I'm sure anybody would have done the same in my shoes. Not so sure about that. Say, how about I give you a little something special to express my gratitude? Huh? What do you mean? I think you know exactly what I mean, big boy. Wait, but... Now come on. Let's have a little quality time. Just the two of us. I'll thank you real good for saving me. He's not gonna take her up on this, is he? So, come on. I appreciate the offer, but just knowing you're safe is reward enough for me. I've got a girlfriend too. Anyway, bye. Oh. Phew, that was close. Hey, looks like you've changed in the past 3 years. Of course I have. I'll never cheat on Kyoka again. Oh, so this is him, the florist, testing him. It's Takashi. Yeah, he's gone. Huh? One last job? The Champion District? Got it. I'm on my way. Sounds like somebody's harassing homeless people over in the Champion District. And it's my job to take care of it. Bye now. Well, I wonder who it could be. Next up, the Champion District. I hope this really is the last one. Okay. Let's go this way. There are no shortcuts in Little Asia. Just a little thing in my head to remind me that we cannot take a shortcut through there. Although, I'm going to try anyway. And... go. Go. There we go. Shortcut through Little Asia. Did it work? I think it was about the same length, but made me feel better. Right. Guy harassing homeless people in the Champion District. It's going to be in the vacant lot. Why am I even looking anywhere else? It's always in the vacant lot. Like, it's 100% of the time it's in the vacant lot. Yup. Somebody help me. Saijima. I think I'm finally starting to see what the florist is up to. What the heck? Nobody told me this guy was going to be a freak of nature. He's huge. You might want to step back, Takashi. This isn't a fight you can win.
Yeah.
No. I promised the florist I'd handle it. So that's what I'm going to do.
Oi.
Hey, you there. Knock it off.
Huh?
What was that? I won't let you keep picking on him.
Huh?
Oh yeah? How about I pick on you instead, kid? Huh? Well, never mind. I know my limits. All bark and not a lick a bite, huh? Guess I gave you too much credit. Good boy, nothing embarrassing about stepping down to save your own neck. No point risking your life for some person you don't even know. Damn it. No, things are different now. I've got to think about what's best for Kyoka and our baby. If me taking on a Yakuza is what's best for our family, I'm damn well gonna do it. Ah! Look, kids, bravery is all nice and good, but getting yourself killed ain't. You oughta haul ass if you know you can't win. Damn it. So Akiyama was like, yeah, I'll let him win. Like this bit. I guess Akiyama wasn't the real test there. But then, yeah, Saijin was like, no, I'm not gonna lose the fight. You okay, Takashi? I think so. What happened to that homeless guy, though? Did he get away? Yeah, he ran off while you had the big guy distracted. You did it. Heh heh heh. Yeah, I guess I did. Hey, it's Takashi. Yup, I'm all done. You'll accept my request? Thank you very much. Alright, got it. The florist says he's going to find my father. Really? That's great. Yes, and I owe it all to you, Kiryu-san. That reminds me, the florist also said you should stop by. He mentioned you two needing to talk about something. He did, huh? Alright then. In the meantime, guess I'll just lay low and see what info the florist comes back with. Thanks again, Kiryu-san. Couldn't have done this without you. Is that the end of the sub-story? Sounds like I should head over to Purgatory. No. Okay. It kind of sounded like it was the end, but also not the end. I was a little confused, but I guess it wasn't the end. Which would be why I was confused that it sounded like the end. You remember the Aqua Devils, or are you just wearing a blue outfit? I think you're just wearing a blue outfit, maybe. Are you a member of the Aqua Devils? Hooray, you won lucky die. You're gonna be the best day of your life. There's just one condition, you gotta give us some money first. Okay, no, he's just a guy wearing a blue outfit. Okay. Right. Ow. And whoop. Nice, someone had a real spin on it. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I should probably heal at some point. I was going to heal at that place that we've been eating at consistently, but then I didn't. So yeah. Is there anywhere to eat along here? I guess not. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll walk back. That's fine. It's not going to give us combat. Yeah. Almost certainly not going to give us combat here. Right. Let's go here. And in here. Okay. Sorry, tank controls kind of broke me there. Because it kept me running in the same direction. And let's go. And all the way over here. It's a bit of a run. But I think it's quicker than running all the way across town to get into the sewer. If we're already at this side of town. Oh, we never got to see what you have. Huh. Interesting. I guess I don't need any of this, that's fine. Okay. There's somewhere where you can buy stamina and X for the arena. Coliseum. That's the word. Right. Head along here. Don't knock the lady over. Right. And in we go. Oh. It's gonna make me run to the end. Oh, everybody's here. I see. I thank you guys enough for helping me out with that idiot son of mine. Just remember, you owe me one. I had to get one of my sweet innocent hostesses to play along for a little charade. I'm glad to lend a hand, but me, a cheater? Come on. I always play fair and square. And I'm usually the guy who beats up the guy beating on the homeless. Yeah, I'll make it up to you all, I promise. Yeah, looks like Takashi's turned out to be a pretty responsible young man, huh? He never would have made it through all that a few years ago. True enough. And if Takashi hadn't gotten his act together, you wouldn't have taken his request, right? About that, Kiryu, I have another favor to ask you. I'm not going to pretend to be his father. Me? What's up? I need you to bring this to Takashi. This is... Yeah, the info he wants is on the card there. You're not going to tell him yourself?
Yeah.
You really think I could bring myself to do that after all these years? I'm an information dealer, Kiryu. Nothing more, nothing less. If you say so, I'll do it. Appreciate it. We cutting straight to that? No. Maybe? Takashi is Kiryu. Oh, Kiryu-san. Did you hear anything? I did, actually. The florist gave me the details on your father. He did? Yeah. Are you free? Of course. I'll wait for you out front of the Millennium Tower. Got it. See you soon. Okay. Millennium Tower. Back to getting in some cardio. Okay. It's a bit of a run, but we'll get there. All the way down here. Sorry, I was just saw that and was like, it looked oddly detailed. Anyway, heading back this way. All the way to the front of Millennium Tower. I think I need to do a fight. Yeah. Because I think after I do a fight, it should start the next gang sequence. Although we already did a fight, didn't we? And it didn't start the next gang sequence. Okay. Well, it's the end of Adachi. Right. And... Ooh. Okay. Let's go. And all the way along here. Right. So, next place up is the save, and then we'll speak to... Oh, we can speak to him first, actually. Sorry to keep you waiting. There you are, Kiryu-san. So, what did you find out about my father? Everything you want to know should be inside this bouquet. Guess it's on this card then. Let's see. Huh? No way. This says, my father's dead. That can't be true, can it? What are you talking about? Look, it says so right here on this card. I can't believe it. What is the florist thinking? Guess that's enough knowing he and my mom are out there somewhere watching over me and Kyoka. I'm sorry, Takashi. Huh? What is it? These flowers. Aren't these... Yeah, they are. They're definitely the same flowers. What are you talking about? Every year on the anniversary of my mom's death, somebody leaves a massive bouquet of flowers at her grave. These are the same kind, I'm sure of it. Whoever's been leaving them is always gone by the time I get there, so I've never known who it was. And, well, when she was alive, my mom loved these flowers. She once told me how she used to have a garden full of them at home when she and my dad still lived together. I was still a baby at the time, but she said she loved that garden more than anything. Yes, this is a pretty important flower then. Hey, Kiryu-san. The florist, the one who gave you these flowers, right? Why do you think he did that? Couldn't tell you. All I really know about the guy is he's an information dealer. Everything else is shrouded in mystery. Though there's one other thing I know. As tough as he looks, he has a soft spot for that one type of flower. I see. I think I get it now. Thanks for everything, Kiryu-san. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to attend the wedding. I might just take you up on that. In the meantime, be good to Kyoka. And your dad, too. I will. Yeah, looks like the truth still came out in the end. Okay. So now he knows who his father is, but I don't know if we're going to do anything else with it in this game. He just knows who his father is. Okay. I guess maybe by saying he was dead and still having the flowers, he's like, yeah, it's me, but I don't want to talk about it. Act like I'm dead. Which seemed to be enough, but yeah, seemed to be enough for him. Hello. Eat here. So, I would like one of those, one of those, one of those, and then like one of those. Cool. Not that it matters for the experience points, but it would be interesting to see what happens if you finish one place. I assume you just get more experience, or you get nothing, because you've already got the experience. Right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This way. And the last place. Oh, hello. I'll hold up. The Black Nightmare isn't over. It'll never end. Oh, okay then. If that's what you think. Right. Oh. I didn't even see that guy initially with the sledgehammer. He blended into the background. Okay. Sword? Okay. You know, I was wondering earlier whether being like having the extra heat bars was bad for Kiryu. I think it might be. I mean, look at this. Look how many heat bars I have, and I'm not in red heat right now. It's crazy. Because it's still just the last two. Yeah. That's interesting. I guess what it's saying is if you want to stay in red heat, you've just got to be at full heat. That's all it's really saying here. Right. And get him. Right. Shit, I should have known I couldn't beat a legend. I'm not going to give up. Thank you for the gang emblem. Oh, is this the final one now that I've got the gang emblem? The Dark Clan's making a move at last. According to my intel, the 4 strange individuals had gathered at Nakamichi Street Crossroads. We don't know what they're plotting. Be prepared at all times. Nakamichi Street Crossroads, huh? Alright. Hello. I'd like to eat here. Alright. One of those, one of those, one of those. We're finishing a place. Is there any bonus for eating everything? Nope. Alright. Cool. Well, at least now we know. Yeah, now we know that was pointless. Right. Well, we need to go to Public Park 3 on the way to where we're going anyway. Let's go there. Hello.
Old man Katsuragi dead.
Oh, Winasewa henchmen. So we're getting like a follow-up on Katsuragi.
Uh-huh. Wonder what happens to us now.
Like I know. If only that weird-ass foreigner didn't mess shit up at the hills. Just when we were closing in on the 4th chairman, too. The others were saying the same thing. So what, this guy just strolled in there? How'd he get past the guards? Not a freaking clue. We're all camped out keeping eyes peeled, but it wasn't the 4th chairman who came our way, it was this wacko. Some weird shit about instant death and climax death, whatever that means. Then just laid into us. I thought we were goners. That's why you took off before the 4th chairman showed. Sounds like you're covering your ass to me. Nah, it really happened, man. I know it sounds weird, but I saw what I saw. Forget that, we gotta skip town. He might have been out of the picture for a while now, but we just started shit with one of the biggest shots in... one of the hottest shots in Tojo Clan history. Yeah, I guess that's not gonna look good in an old resume. Huh? But where do we go? All that happened right before I got to Kamurocho Hills. Okay. Oh, we have to speak to him. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Maybe when I leave here it'll trigger something? No? Still says it's here. Maybe it's just it's a clue. Maybe I've got to go to Kamurocho Hills now? Nope. Apparently not. Okay. Let's go this way. Ooh. Black tortoise at four-wheeler resting place underground. Is this some kind of invitation from the Dark Clan? Looks like I've got no choice but to go to the underground parking lot and find out. Okay, I can do that. I mean, it's right here, so... Let's go. Underground parking lot. You want to tell me where? Nope. Here? Hello. Hey, you're rank 0. You're part of the Dark Clan too.
You must have met that good-for-nothing brother of mine. That simpleton, sticking ranks on people and gloating like the next messiah. There's nothing but a lowlife that ran off when he couldn't live up to our noble ideals. I'm Noir of the Dark Clan. Do not confuse me with my brother. Why are you all after me? As for that, I have no idea, but I follow my orders. I'm supposed to wait until the boss lures you here. You come, I beat you. Very simple. Okay then, next question. What's your group up to? That's on a need-to-know basis as well. I'm sure the boss will tell me himself when the time's right. Now I get it. What's so funny? You may look and sound just like your brother, but he must have gotten all the brains. What did you just say? Your brother, rank 0. At least that guy had a sense of purpose. But you're just following someone else's orders. Orders you don't even understand. So which one of you is the lowlife now? Why you... This conversation has gone on long enough. It's about time for you to die. Alright, the Dark Clan. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got him. Didn't get that one. Ow. Ow. Get him. Got him. Wonderful. This ends here. Tell me where your boss is hiding now. I have no idea. You just wait, he'll pay you a visit soon enough. Yeah, then I'm done with you. See ya. You could take a lesson from your brother, you know. It's a little something called free will. Okay. I want to leave out of, I think, E? Where am I going? I've completely forgotten where I was going for the other thing. That's fine, I'm being distracted again. And close sight east. Another text message. These guys must have a lot of free time to think of all these stupid clues. It's bound to be a trap, so I better get ready before I walk into it. Closed sight east. We'll leave out of east anyway. Oh, I know where I'm going. Yeah, this'll do. Must be on the top somewhere. There it is. Only thing that made sense is that it was up here. There we go. Right. Now this way. So now I want to head up. Where am I? In Senryo. Okay. I want to head this way. And I'm aiming to go to the men's entertainment box. Why? Because that's where we need to go for the next part of the sub-story. So, let's head there. Okay. I don't know where in close sight east is. I'm sure we can find out. In closed sight east. Over there? No. Get out of my way. Right. I guess we're in all blue. What's up with that getup? Might be a member of the Aqua Devils, I guess? Okay. Anyway. In here. Wait, is it outside here? Ah, it's these guys. I hear if you pass by Kamurocho Hills in the middle of the night, you can hear construction noises coming from inside, even though nobody's supposed to be there. Clank, clank. Lay off the ghost stories, man. I'm gonna be scared to walk by there if you keep hitting me with that shit. It's a pretty massive construction project, you know? I hear some people have even died in accidents on site. Guess their ghosts come back to haunt the place at night. I said quit it. I'll smack you. I'll do it. You ever think about why it's taking so long? Maybe it's because of the ghosts haunting them. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Nope. No, sir. Ghosts don't exist. La la la. Ghosts at Camarocho Hills. That's news to me. Okay. So now I believe we go to Camarocho Hills for that one. What's in closed site east? Any ideas? There's a parking lot in the east. Wait. Yeah, there's a parking lot in the east, so it could be the parking lot. There's also that bit at the end. I don't really know. It's kind of like a vague message. Enclosed site east. Yeah. It's not gonna be vacant lot down there because they call that vacant lot. I don't know. Let's go and do the sub-story and then we'll worry about the gang. You're not part of the Dark Gang. Dark Clan. Right. Head along here. And then let's go into Camarocho Hills. Okay. It's Camarocho Hills at night. Let me just check that I'm correct here. Oh, wait, there we go. Who could be working at this time of day? Oh yeah, I heard that rumor about ghosts haunting the hills at night. Couldn't hurt to sneak inside and see what's up. Okay. Here I go. The noise is close now. I'm pretty high up. Oh, it's him. Huh, huh. Hey, you. What are you doing up here? Huh? Wait a second. Oh, Kiryu-san, nice seeing you again. Or, nice seeing you. Gary Buster Holmes, what are you doing here? Don't you remember? I'm in bed with the Majima family now. Anyways, good seeing you. Oh right, sometimes I forget you're not with the florist anymore. Yes, I jumped rope and joined up after Majima took over Purgatory. I think you mean jump ship. Either way, after seeing you at the Coliseum, the only building I ever thought I'd ever see you, the only building I ever thought I'd ever see you do is bodybuilding. Though now that I think about it, it kinda looked like he was busting stuff up here. So true, my life used to be nothing more than one big cycle of pain and destruction. I'm kind of a musclehead, so I always thought fighting was my natural calling. I know what you mean. But once I started helping Majima, I learned I could use my strength to do more than just destroy. I could create, too. Building really is a wonderful thing. Might even be what I was born to do. I have to say, your language skills have improved a lot these past few years, too. Oh yes, I study every day during my lunch break. That's great, Gary. By the way, you should probably get some rest. People are starting to think there's a ghost up here. Anyway, see you around. Please hold on. I'm not a Coliseum fighter anymore, but I still have one regret from my time in the ring. That regret, Kiryu-san, is that I never defeated you. Oh. Our meeting here tonight must be fate. Can we have a match? If that's what you really want, yeah, I'll fight you. Just so you know, I'm not gonna go easy on you. Now, do you prefer instant death or climax death? Same script as always. Sorry, but I don't want either.
Yes?
Ooh, okay. Right. And one of those. Nice. Sorry, Gary. Out of respect, I did the extra elbow hit into your head. Oh, impressive, Kiryu-san. Looks like construction's keeping you in good shape. You're just as strong as ever, Gary. So, you had your fill. The only thing I'm filled with is more regret. I'm glad we had the chance to fight again. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Of course. Take this. Fight money for the champion. Oh, a seal of the dragon. Wonderful. Lovely. Thanks. Take care of yourself, Gary. Same to you, Kiryu-san. Goodbye. Alright. Is that all of Kiryu's substories? Yup. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's just do a quick pause. And let me just open up the page for the gangs, because obviously we don't know where we're going. Okay. Once you're there, you'll get text saying to go there, go southeast, fight your first enemy in the war, then you'll be called to the little square lot south of the Champion District. Oh, okay, I was close actually. Yeah, I was close. So, yeah, it's the area below the Champion District, the little mini parking lot. Okay. You've completed all of Kiryu's substories. Congratulations, you're now worthy of the title Kiryu ga Gotoko, name of the game in Japan. Ryuga Gotoko? Actually, no, that's the name of the devs, right? Yeah, RGG. I have a prize for you. Come to Naomi's place, the fortune teller at the south end of Tenkaichi Street. I'll give it to you there. Yeah. Right. Let's see. And all the way down here. Okay. And along here, and then it's past the champion, so it's not in the Champion District at all. So when it says enclosed whatever, it means this place down here, apparently. So this bit. Which I thought we checked, but I guess I'll walk into here. This is where it says it is. Let me just see. The little square lot in the south part. Oh, the little square lot in the south part. No, sorry, it's the vacant lot. Oh, my mistake. It's here. Okay. Are you from the Dark Clan? Yes, from 4 Emperors. Codename Blue. Where are you from? Hong Kong. Why is it you have to fight me? That I know not. But in our way, so I get rid of you. No more talking. I kill you now. The Dark Clan. Oh, he's got claws. Okay. You gonna attack? Nice. Spin. He went full Dark Shadow mode. I don't know what he's doing with that. Ow. Ow, you destroyed my bike. Okay, back to this. Back to trying to parry. Okay. Never mind, just hit his shins with a bin. Ah, do not think this is the end. So he was the blue dragon from that text, and Zero's brother was the black tortoise. That leaves Vermilion Bird and White Tiger. Guess there must be at least 2 of them left. I'll have to wait for a text from them. Okay. Along here. And White Tiger atop cliff to west. Here we go again. Cliff sounds like the rooftop area to the west. I'll head there after I get ready. More specifically, it's on the roof of New Serena. So we will head there. So completely at the other side of town again. One thing I just realized is there is a final sub-story, but we don't have it yet.
I wonder whether you have to complete Kiryu's side thing first. We'll do gangs first, and then we'll see. If it's still not unlocked, then we'll, you know, we'll look it up. But, yeah. For now, let's just do this. It might be you can't even do it till Premium Adventure, I don't know. Right. Along here. And continue our run all the way along here. Oh no, the final sub-story is in Serena. New Serena. We can actually see it right there. Okay, cool. Wonder if it lets you use anyone for it. That'd be interesting. You're one of the Dark Clan. My name is Blanc. You are Kiryu? Right, and I'm guessing you're not Japanese. Korean. Korean, huh? A while back I had some trouble with a group called the Jingweon Mafia. You from the Mafia too? Not anymore. In Japan, Mafia is weak. Dark Clan is better. Who's giving you your orders? I cannot tell. But you die is your fate. What do I have to do with anything? Our balance not good when you are here. Not good for Kamurocho. So they call me. Balance? What balance? You die. Balance is okay. Okay then. Oh, he has guns. I see. Got him. You know what? I have a sword. Ow. Okay. Right. Get rid of that. Got him. Okay, let's have it. Why are you after me? Not gonna tell me, are you? Good, Vermilion Bird is here. Vermilion Bird here, where the massive tower bores into the ground. Vermilion Bird, finally, the boss. Giant tower. Guess I should try to go underground from behind the Millennium Tower. Okay, we can do that. That one just tells us where to go. That's easy. Right. Okay. And then along here. Right. This way, and this way. Okay. Then we're looking to head over here. So I guess we can do a save on the way past as well. Do I need to heal? Yeah, maybe I should heal. Just out of respect, I should heal. Right. Let's go. We will save here. And head this way. Okay. Into Wild Jackson. I've done this before, haven't I? I have visions of continually running into that place and going, it doesn't exist. Okay. Doesn't the Wild Jackson in Theatre Square also not let you in this game? Or at least it didn't let us in last time we tried. That's kind of interesting. I wonder whether there was a licensing issue. Anyway. Right. Do you still gain experience points as well? It's not like you only get experience points the first time you eat somewhere. Yeah, I don't really understand what the whole checklist is for eating anymore. It's just a weird thing to do. Okay. Let's head this way. And then in here. That's alright. In here. Yeah. Okay. Right. They're around here somewhere? This way, maybe? Here? Oh! Beeping. That's a crazy outfit, by the way. Ah, it's in the basketball net. Okay. Cool. Hello. There's another one in here? Well, this is where some of the ones we're missing were. In here. Above us. Assuming that one's on one of these. Ah. Is beep over here? No. Okay. Beep's here. Okay. Ah, I see it. It's right there. Here? There we go. Wonderful. Well, that's where 2 of our missing 5 were. We just check over here slightly. Nope. Okay. That's fine. So I get to meet you at last. You're the boss of the Dark Clan. Yes, at the moment. I'm known as Rogue. The moment. What the hell does that mean? Wait. Rouge? He's Rouge. Wait, is he Rouge or Rogue? He's Rouge. Anyway. When the Dark Clan of Yakuza Extermination takes on the job, the person executing the hit takes control. This boss is given complete authority until the hit is executed, or he perishes. Those are the rules under which we operate. So, in short, I'm the current Dark Clan leader for the matter at hand. I see. Just what kind of members belong to this little syndicate of yours? Well, you could say it's mostly those not too fond of the Yakuza, but the majority are foreigners. A foreign mafia. Not all of them. Some simply have reasons to bear a grudge against Yakuza. Many are mafia members from all across Asia. I see, but then why are you all trying to eliminate me? I'm no longer with the Yakuza. Since either you or I must die to end this, I suppose we might as well talk. Your mere presence threatens to disrupt the delicate balance within the underworld. We've been well aware of that for some time. Controlling you to make the Yakuza move as we see fit would be the optimal scenario. As that doesn't seem to be possible, the decision was made to eliminate you. Why did you just decide this now? The death of Lao Kalong of the Snake Flower Triad was the main reason. Until then, we'd simply regarded you with caution. Lao's death came as a huge shock to us. Of course, we're aware it wasn't you who killed him. However, his death changed the balance of power among the Asian mafia here in Kamurocho. Not only are you Yakuza, you shattered the power balance in Kamurocho with one fell swoop. For those like us who tried to control the city from the shadows, it was quite unsettling. You probably can't even imagine how threatened we felt at the prospect of you wiping out everything we struggled to accomplish. It is true you're not pulling the strings in the underworld anymore. You've settled down in Okinawa. But you're like a natural disaster that takes the city by storm every so often. So why go to the trouble of getting involved in that mess with the gangs? Just when we were trying to figure out what to do, a rather strange war broke out between the gangs vying for your head. Normally, we'd ignore such juvenile antics, however we couldn't bear to let such a golden opportunity go to waste. Okay, now I know the why, let me ask you one more thing. Aren't you guys just a bunch of criminals too? What you mean by that? You can make a big deal about Yakuza and call me a disaster or whatever, but in the end you're just the same. The same goes with you targeting me. You can go on about your high and mighty cause, but it all comes down to a simple power struggle. So cut the crap and bring it on. Well, now that it's out in the open, it's time for me to eliminate Kazuma Kiryu, the man who dared challenge our mighty syndicate. Alright. Well, you can try. Oh, he starts with a dark shadow. Okay. Got him. Apparently that was an attack. I feel kind of bad, like the fight's almost over. Didn't do anything. Show me some of your moves. I want to see your moveset. Attack. That it? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cool looking move. He's got like red lines on his moves. That's cool. All right. Ow. Well, I think we've seen enough now. Time for him to die. Your scheme's finished, for good. Give up and get the hell out of town. What choice do I have now? But before you go, you're going to tell me a little more about the Dark Clan. What do you want to know? Where is the strongest group in your alliance located? What do you plan to do with that information? I want to know what's coming next. Are you sure that's all? I've got enough people after me in Kamurocho already. I'm not interested in going head-to-head with any more groups, gangs, or syndicates. In other words, discretion is the better part of valor. That's also part of being the legendary Yakuza. However, if that's why you want to know, I'm afraid I can't give you an answer. It will give you an unfair advantage the next time we make an attempt on your life. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Interesting. So, you beat them this time, but they may come looking for you again? Is that really what you wanted, Kiryu-san? I don't think we'll need to deal with them again anytime soon. I'll probably be back in Okinawa the next time they try to take me down, so I'm not going to worry about it. Interesting. So it's not necessary to wipe them out completely. Is this some kind of live and let live philosophy of the underworld? Well, wading through all those gang conflicts, I got the sense that all groups are capable of making a change for the better. It's not impossible, you know, even for a group that sets out to crush the Yakuza, but ends up a lot like the Yakuza themselves. As long as they keep coming after me, I'll keep standing my ground. There have been plenty of guys who picked a fight with me, only to come out of it a better man. I see what you mean. You know, you really do live up to the title of 4th chairman. You're a better man than I'll ever be. You already knew about me. Haha, doesn't everybody know about you? You're famous, or infamous depending on whom you ask. Anyone in this town who hasn't heard of Kazuma Kiryu must have been living under a rock. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. The gang violence seems to have died down. Apparently, the Mafia have been putting out a lot of pressure on the gangs. The Mafia? That's right. From the Mafia's point of view, there's not much to gain from stirring up any more trouble. Yes, that's how it goes. Yakuza Mafia. No shortage of thugs out there. So it would seem. Thank you for your hard work. I'm sure there are a few stragglers out there who haven't had their fill of violence yet, so please don't let your guard down. Also, this is our final gift to you. I'll be waiting in front of the theater, as always. If you get any proof of driving more gang members out of town, bring it to me. 10,000 experience points. Okay, for the sake of, like, speeding things up, I know what the reward is for all 5, because it's on the page where it tells you to find them. Oh, that's not the one I'm looking for. Also want to run through here in case there was any beeping, but I don't think there is. Because I think we've actually run through here with a thing on. Because I think we ran through here with Akiyama, I just didn't go down to the bottom part. Anyway, yes, so once you get all 5, you get a reward. You can choose high grade platinum, Eye of the Dragon, and a super high volt battery. However, when I say when you get all 5, I mean, I should say when you get 5. You can just, it's basically just a collection thing. It's get 5 and you can hand them in. It's just a continuous quest. It's not like a singular thing. So, yeah. There's no reason, really, for us to rush and do it. You've successfully driven gangs out of Kamurocho by fighting in gang encounters. Congratulations, you're worthy of the title Leader of Kamurocho. I have a prize for you. Oh, cool. We can grab that on the way. So, we're going to save in Theater Square.
Then we're going to head to the palace. Then we're going to head back to New Serena and get the final sub-story, which I can only assume is a fight with an Amon brother. And if I had to take a stab in the dark, that fight will take place on the top of Millennium Tower. That's kind of traditional. Something like that. We'll see. That would be my guess. Joe Amon, top of the tower. Do I need to heal? Not really. Right. Let's head along here. And along to... Just ignore that guy. Right. Along to Naomi. Hello. Limbo 2 Knight of Limbo. May give you designs for weapons. Alright. Hello. Rage Bracelet. Become incredibly powerful in heat mode. Okay. Do I need I need all three though, otherwise it does nothing? It has a little defense, but yeah. Basically. Right. What's up with the Limbo one? NST prototype has a base plus SSS gunpowder and gravity converter. Oh. Sounds interesting. Okay. Anyway. Final sub-story? Let's do it. How's it going? You guys certainly look quite at home. Oh, you're back. I'm just taking a break. Had to tie up a few loose ends around the office. I just finished some business on my own, too. I see. Well, there were a few old friends I had to catch up with, but I'm about done as well. Oh, Kiryu-san, there you are. Glad I caught you. What's up? Some guy in a suit and sunglasses asked me to deliver this to you personally. Really now, let's see. A letter, huh? It can't be. What is it? Amon, he's back. Amon, who the hell's that? An extremely skilled and deadly assassin. He's been on my trail for a few years, now. It says to come to the arena at the edge of town. Looks like I'm being called out. Some kind of stone cold killer, huh? You probably ought to lay low and avoid this one. Got anywhere you can hide out? No, we have a history together. I fought him on 3 times before. Besides, I couldn't run from him if I tried. I have no choice, I need to end this. This guy sounds like a real badass. I'll go along for the ride. Good idea. I'll go too. Figure I can lend a hand. No, this is between me and him. I appreciate it, but I'll do this alone. You sure? Yeah, sorry. Well, if you say so. Okay. Guess we hold down the fort, Sajima-san. Yeah. Oh, Tanamura's like, I'm gonna come watch. Can I go back in? Letter. It's been a while, Kazuma Kiryu. The time has come. A car will be waiting for you in the underground parking lot. Come to the arena on the edge of town at nightfall. My 3 apprentices and I will be waiting. Joe Amon. This is going to be a hard battle. I can't get these guys involved. Okay. Oh, but 3 apprentices, so there's going to be 4 people there? Ah, okay. Sure. Right. Why am I switching to Tanamura? Very important thing I need to do here. Alright, so... that's heat mode, strength. Yeah, that one. Might as well put that one in here as well, if you're not using it. That's fine. You know what? Everything that you couldn't possibly use that's crafting material, it can all go in here. Right, do some sorting as well for him. Not that they're going to use this equipment, but more just that I want to know what people have on them. That's fine. Right. Saejima, you're up next. Right. Back here. Item box. Store. 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 I know he's using it, but we're going to store it anyway. There we go. Something like that. That can go in here. There we go. Next, you. Okay. Something like that. Here. 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 There we go. Right. And now, back to Kiryu. Right. So, are we assuming that... We're definitely assuming they're all going to turn up to this thing, right? That kind of makes sense to me. Right. That moves here. Here. Gear. I want the Sacred Tree armor. Sacred Tree gauntlets. And where's the other Sacred Tree thing? Oh, there we go. Shin guards. Wonderful. I mean, if I've earned them, I might as well use them, right? The Amon brothers are known for using guns. And they're the most annoying part of the fight. So, yeah. Let's just get immunity. And then we'll save. Also stats. We're at 46-31 last time. 48-29? Oh. This might actually bring us to 50% completion. Cool. Okay. It's this way. Right. Down here and in here. Right. And then... Is it the taxi here? Oh no, it's that guy right there. Of course. Let's go. Ah, Kiryu-san, I've heard quite a bit about you. Please, allow me to be your guide. Alright. Kiryu-san. To Anamura. We're going with you. You can't just run off like that, Kiryu. 4 of them, 1 of you. Not exactly sporting odds. Yeah, sorry, Kiryu. I read the letter. Thought the whole thing sounded a little fishy. You should stop trying to handle everything alone. Guys. They're ruthless killers and there are 4 of them. We'd hate to miss the chance to risk life and limb, you know? We don't want you dying out there. Let's help you on this one, Kiryu. Sounds like you and this Jomon guy go way back. We can each take on one of the other 3 for you. How's that suit you? Alright, if you're sure, I owe you guys. I have to be clear on one thing though. These guys are real monsters. We have to all win our fights and come back in one piece. Otherwise it'll be all for nothing. Or all be for nothing. But even if we do win, there's no guarantee they won't just come after us again. You could all end up being their targets. Are you really sure about this? You bet your ass we are. Okay, I probably won't be able to help you in the middle of battle, so you should all get everything you'll need before we go. Got it. Sounds good. Understood. Well, you heard him. Hope you don't mind if I bring some friends to the party. As you wish. By all means, bring a whole army if you like. Now then, is everybody ready to depart? Yeah. Yeah. Now I might have to play as them, and that would be awkward, but that's okay. Let's be on our way then. You bet. Let's go. I was a little worried in a 4-on-1 having guns. On a 1-on-1 I think we might be okay. Oh, it's the arena from 3, which is actually located in Okinawa and it's a bullfighting ring. Okay. I've been waiting for you, Kazuma Kiryu. Tonight, we can finally settle the feud that has bound our fates. I see you brought some guests. Ah, problem. You got 4 on your side, so I'd say it's pretty fair. We'll each take one of you on. Think you can handle that? Maybe you're not as good at fighting solo. I see you brought us some fine playthings. I was concerned we'd be wasting our time with weaklings. Your numbers are of no concern to us. You won't be disappointed. I can vouch for these guys myself. Excellent. In that case, we'll indulge your request of one-on-one matches. Kazuya. I'll take on Blondie there. Got it. Don't let your guard down. Alright. 1-on-1. We can do this. We can do this. Hey, I'm ready for you. Let's get this show on the road already. Get ready to face the Amon clan's deadly assassination skills. Okay. Kazuya Amon. So 4 fights, presumably you have to win all 4 in a row. And he doesn't start at full health either. Oh no. Okay. Bouncing's a little disorientating. Okay. Oh, it's the new one, Wall Crush. Nice. And again, we're leveling Wall Crush against you. And again. Nice. Okay, ow. One of these. And again. Nice. Do it until you learn, Akiyama. Okay. Oh, I thought I had him. And again. It's been mastered. Alright. Now it's time to heal. Oh, might as well do it again. Nice. Always gone into the next mode. What's this? Okay, can't do that, obviously. Oh, maybe I have to parry. I have to counter him, maybe? Ow. Okay.
Ow. That was a lot of dodging he did there. Okay. Ow. I can't dodge. I can't get out of the... I can't get out. I'm trapped. He had a 1,000 hit combo. Okay. Well, as it's the Amon fight, I won't feel that bad. Right. Akiyama won. I'm a little worried for some of the others. That was pretty rough. Jiro's usually the one who has the Uzi, I think. Guess I'll take care of the girly looking one. Don't underestimate him. I got it. You just sit tight. You ready for this? Bring it on. I'll show you the true terror of the Amon clan, and then I'll take your life. Okay, Jiro Amon. He has a hammer this time, that's a problem. Okay, what have I got? Okay, you actually got pretty good healing, and you got other stuff as well. Wasn't what I thought I was going to use there. The hammer explodes, huh, and does huge damage. Well, that's good to know. Stand up. Get out of the way. What's my other one? The Raging Dragon Hammer? Okay, our hammer doesn't seem to do anything to him. Have you noticed that? Oh, it also destroys your weapon when he hits you. Okay, he's the anti-weapon guy. Wow, that's actually just... For the first time ever, I'm like, let's use some weapons. Guy, anti-weapon guy. Okay, ow. He actually doesn't have as much healing as you'd think. Most of these are Tarners. Okay. Swing again. Be slow. Okay. Maybe do a 2-hit? Nice. Into heat action. Although I guess if I'm being optimal, I shouldn't do heat actions at the start. I need to heal. I should do heat actions at the end of the fight. Because that's when he'll be weakest. Or sorry, that's when he'll be strongest. So, and the damage will be the same. Ow, get out of there. Oh, no, 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 no. I need more healing. Cucumber? Okay. This is a problem. At least I can do that. Does he heal over time as well? He does. This guy heals over time as well as doing everything else. Oh no. Well, Turner plus. Okay. Ow. Give me another... Okay, give me one of these. Oh, what's this? It's a different heat action, therefore it's full damage. Holy moly. Okay. That was that best you got. Okay. Sango's turn. Finally, I'm up. Well, you know what they say about saving the best for last.
You have to win this. No problem. You just take care of Jomon. Let's do this. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Well, well, a cocky little brat, I see. I will kill you, but don't worry. I can spare you the pain of death. Okay. Oh no, he's got the Uzi? Oh no, no, no. Okay, barely anything. Luckily, I do have some defensive stuff on, but not all of it on. Ow. Okay, can't grab on this guy. Just thought I'd test it. Ow. Ow. That's so annoying. Okay. That's so annoying. Stop it. Oh. Did the one for the guy holding a gun. Got him. Okay. Okay, though that's very annoying. Stamina and spark is needed. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then extend it. Okay. He's got two. Ow. So then he also gets a parry, I see. Ow, ow. Okay. Open the menu, open the menu, open the menu. Okay. Oh. Right. Keep the Torner. Okay. You can't even do a basic attack. He just immediately parries you, but you can't stay back because he'll use his guns. What's the play here? Okay. This is ridiculous. What are we doing here? Okay, I just don't attack this. I can do that. Okay, what am I meant to do? Except be immune to guns. You know, I could do that. Okay. Guess you have to try and, like, sort that bit out. Okay, give me this.
And he doesn't even count as having a gun unless he's actually using his gun to shoot. That's so annoying. Try again. Okay. We can try it one more time. Phase 1 was just annoying. Okay. Most annoying fight of all time. Guy who just rolls around you repeatedly. Okay. We actually got a different one this time, which is great, because that leaves us with the short combo that we can still do. Okay. Did try and parry a bullet there, I'll admit. Right. I'm trying to do one of the longer combos deliberately in this phase, because if I can do a longer combo in this phase, I can have the shorter one up for the like a different phase. Ow. Okay, time to try short combo. I just need the second part to hit and I can get a heat move out of it. Oh, I can't anymore. Okay. Give me the Torrenter. Really? Oh, trapped in a move. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm meant to do at this. Like, what am I meant to do here? I'm not actually even able to hit him. Doesn't make any sense. I do have this, I suppose. Guess I can just do that. But then it immediately breaks. Ow. Guess you gotta get behind them? Yeah, you gotta get behind them somehow like this. Excuse me? I did the combo, and it didn't let me combo off of it, even though I had heat. I guess because he was in his can't hit me mode. Okay. Just gotta try and roll through him. Okay. Got him. I didn't even get to do the heat action off of it. Alright. Well, we learned how to do the fight. Phew, looks like I came out on top. Okay, Amon versus Kiryu. Now, Amon usually uses RPGs. Amon. So now it's time for the head honcho. Be careful, Kiryu. Yeah, I'm ready. You've put on quite the show. Each of your friends seems to excel in his own way. However, I can't have you thinking you're winning just because you beat my apprentices. That was merely a warm-up for the main event. Our battle, destined by fate, will not end until one of us is dead. Come on, Kazuma Kiryu. Let's go. I'm ready. Okay, can't grab him. Thought I'd just test it. Can't do that. Okay. Nice. Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but that's okay. I like the hype music. Alright. And just combo and do nothing more. I wonder if those count as... No, they don't count as bullets. He's just missing. Okay. Ow. There we go. And almost. Ow. Okay. Ow. Need to open the menu. Right, Kiryu has lots of stuff to use. Go with this. Right. Okay. And again. Is there a phase 2 to this fight? I had the feeling there might be a phase 2. Because he's not dying, you see. Time to find out how good my resistance to bullets is. Oh, it's 100% resistance to bullets? Oh, that's very good. Is this saying, did you actually learn how to do the previous fights, or did you just cheese them? Is that what we're doing here? That counts as a bullet attack? That's so funny. And that fills up my full bar. Okay. Also, only tries to parry if you try and do a finishing move. And if you just never do a finishing move, he never parries. Oh, I see. You're back to this guy. Ow. 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 Okay, well, I was kind of in right next to you when you were doing that. That's not really fair. Also, it said I had a heat action I could do for that? Really? Oh, he switched already. Okay. This. And again. Okay. And again. Right, then put away the sword. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. Roll. Get out of there. What the hell? Just satellite laser? And a stamina X, please. Another stamina X, please. Oh, I think that's my stand-up heat move. Okay. Got him. Okay, I need to check whether that's meant to be like an instant kill move. But, yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We only had to redo one fight. And we weren't even that prepared. Why? Why can't I beat you? I've overcome every obstacle in my path and honed my skills time and time again. Why do I still get defeated? Don't think this means I'll give up. The feud between us ends only when one of us is dead. I'll reappear to challenge you again when the time is right, as many times as it takes. Do not forget this, Kazuma Kiryu. He's gone. I gotta give him credit. They were tough. Are these guys gonna come after us again? Yeah, I think we'll probably hear from them again. And when we do, we'll give them a repeat performance. To be fair, if we didn't have the bullet resisting stuff on Kiryu, probably wouldn't have beat that guy first time. Because we used pretty much all our healing items, so. I don't know if I could have done this alone. I really want to thank you all again. No need for thanks. I had some time to kill. Same here. Ended up having a pretty good time, actually. That's right. Don't worry about it, Kiryu. At least let me buy you all around when we get back. Anyway, let's go. Kamurocho is waiting for us. Yeah, we should get back. Oh, what's that? Looks like you got Divine Dragon Short Sword. Oh, okay. Amon, will our battle ever end? We're back at the gate. Bob? Oh, defeat Amon and get through all the substories. Substory champion achievement unlocked. You're in the title Men of Legend. Let's go. So, first of all, in here, let's grab our reward, whatever it is. Oh, it's sunglasses. Greatly increases the power of all weapons. That's cool. Right. I don't really need it, but it's cool. Might just keep the gun. Well, no, you know what? I can't keep the gun stuff on. Because the gun stuff is too good. Basically. Well, it's too good for normal fights. It's perfectly fine for the Amon fight, I think, because I think it's designed for it, in a way. Like, the unavoidable bullet damage. But I think it's too much for the main story. Are we at 50%? Nope. 48.72%. Okay. Let's save here. So that's us finished what we're doing. Let's have a quick look at this. So completion list. We're gonna do both of these, I think. And we're gonna do them in one episode, I think. We're just gonna do them all. That's the plan. And then after that is main story. We do still have the locker keys, but we can get those later. In fact, we got a whole bunch more today anyway. But before we do anything else, let's just leave here and have a quick look at that final mission. And I want to have a look at the final sub-story because I want to see whether that's meant to be an instant kill move. Okay, so you have Kazuya-mon, who fights barehanded, and he's faster than Akiyama. It recommends using Wall Crush. Ah, well, that makes sense. Jiro-mon, he's got a massive hammer. Try not to hit get tanked the hammer because it will kill you. Most annoying thing is that he'll routinely pop orange heat, which will restore his health. Yeah, that was pretty annoying. I agree. Okay, that's fine. Sangomon. Good news is that you've equipped this Sacred Tree armor on Tanemura. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't do that. First part is pretty much a joke, because he's armed with an SMG. It would be a real problem if he didn't have it. Well, no, it was pretty much a problem for me, actually. What's up with the second part? Once you drain half his health, we pull out a second SMG and start doing melee attacks so it'll hurt like normal. Also, parry your strikes very effectively. Return the favor and parry him into a wall. Alright, so I just was not able to do that, but I guess if you have the Sacred Tree armor, then you're good on that one. Okay, so this guy, drain his health, he's not falling down. He'll do a heat action, suggest using Essence of Rolling, since it's easy to pull off against a standing enemy. Essence of Rolling. Ah, okay, so there's a heat action you can do. Once he gets rocked, he'll refill his health and switch styles. Yeah. He'll do Kazuya's unarmed, Jiro's hammer, and Sango's SMGs. Take advantage of weird setups. Use Tiger Drops to counter his hammer strikes and unarmed strikes. Oh yeah, Tiger Drop on the hammer would be really good if you got the timing right. When you get him down to the last health bar, he might stop to reach into his pocket, dodge, because he's calling a kill stat laser that will sweep across the battlefield and wreck your health. Ah, yeah, so he does it as like a last stand, I'm gonna kill you thing. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Like, it is deliberately designed to just screw you, and it only happens once. Also, there's the sword, 120, so it's not as good as Muramasa, but it's still pretty good. Alright, so that can be equipped there, and these can just live, oh, wait, no. These can live here. That can live there, and that can live there. Wonderful. That's actually not got bad stats. Okay. But if we're doing Cabaret next time, well, we should probably go, there's probably, like, correct things to go and buy if we want to do Cabaret stuff. So anyway, yeah. That is the last big sub-story we had to do in the game. We still got the Cabaret ones, and then it's main story after that. We do have mini-games to do, but mini-games, there is a separate thing only available in Premium Adventures that will get us to do a ton of mini-games, and we'll do karaoke as part of that. So, thank you very much for watching, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.